So this insect you see here is called the sun beetle or the Congo beetle, and this is the larva stage of it. It's commonly found in cow dung and any other animal dung on your farm. And this is the last stage. This is usually the last stage. This is the first stage. After it hatches as a larva, it grows huge into this big worm you're seeing. Then after the worm, it gets itself, crawls into a shell. I'm not sure of how the shells are made. Once in the shell, it stays for around a week or two. Then it dries out, becomes a beetle, and this is now the end product. It flies out, and this one now can lay eggs. You can see this one now fly. It's not flying, but this one can fly. No, it didn't fly away. No. We've been feeding this to our chicken, and there is a very simple way you can hatch them and make them grow in population in your farm. And the easiest way is creating a bed for them somewhere where the beetles can come and lay eggs, usually below somewhere where it's shadowed, where you place your dung. You can just shadow your dung, and if it's so dry, you can just put some water on it. They'll just naturally come and lay eggs there, and in a few weeks you'll have your larvae here. Just a couple of weeks you'll have your larvae here, and chickens love them. They're so good and nutritious, especially for laying chicken. Yep, it's called the sun beetle or the Congo beetle. Now we'll go ahead and show you how the bed looks like. For us, we have rabbit cages, and just below, the rabbits stay up on the upper compartments. As you can see, this is the back side of the rabbit hatches, and here we have our bed. This is usually the Cape beetle, not the Cape beetle, it's the sun beetle, comes and lays eggs. And it has to be manure. Maybe you can mix manure with topsoil that is very fine, so that they can be able to create the shells where they lay the molt into beetles back again, because you have to always complete the cycle. I don't know if it's clear. You put, then once in a while, a couple of days, when you feel that it's not as moist as you first placed it, you can sprinkle some water on it, and they'll just come and lay eggs in here. And if you want them to focus on here, you can just keep the rest of your hatch clean, so that you don't have another place where they can lay eggs. You don't have even to keep it open. They'll just come and get in from these small entrances here. It's that simple. Then in a week or two, there will be visible larvae. Then in around 3 weeks, we can harvest again. But it's not just that. You can see here we've placed some of the manure around this small garden. Here there are plenty of eggs and larvae that we've dropped with the manure. So every now and then, maybe after a couple of days, you can come and dig out, help the chicken dig. They'll just find their worms in there. Also, when you put the mulch on it, it facilitates the development of other worms as well. So what you have to do, we'll create a shed. We'll have to create a shade for them so that they can develop easily, and also sprinkle water. Water is very important, just to make it a little damp and facilitate the process. It's that simple. You can just use any kind of manure, cow dung or any other organic manure. They'll just come. Even if it's your kitchen waste, just place it somewhere with some dung in it. Make it moist all the time. Place it around some cages chicken or even the cow shed or anywhere. They'll come lay eggs there, and in a couple of weeks you'll have your worms. These are fresh from the hatches. Some of the hatches, as you can see, very huge ones. Just a couple of weeks old. They were just eggs the other day. Some other interesting worms. I don't know which one this is, but they are very nutritious. All worms are very nutritious for chicken, especially laying chicken. They facilitate egg laying, and they provide a lot of protein. Yep, these are another stage of the same sun beetle that I showed you. It's a different stage. I'm not sure of the stage, but it's the same family. Here it's the front side of the rabbit cages, and right in here I want to prepare a bed and show you how simple it is to prepare the bed. I have seen some larvae here, and that's why I've chosen also to create a bed on this side. Don't know if it's clear. Yeah, that's basically it. It's under the rabbit cages, and I'll just show you how simple it is. I'll just go and collect the compost manure. Just some few shovels of it. Yeah, this is my compost manure. It's moist because I usually pour water here. I'll just collect some few shovels and place it there. That's more than enough. I'm making it as fine as possible. You just place it in like that. Spread it. It's more than enough. It's moist. You don't need to put it in water, pour sprinkle water. It's enough. Just come back in a couple of weeks. You'll find worms there for your chicken. Just place the sprinkler to keep the chicken away so that they do not destroy the setup. It's sunny, we've not shaded, but the sprinkler will help keep the chicken away so that when evening comes and we shade, it will be moist, and the moisture will be retained for a couple of days before we sprinkle again. Very good. We placed it quite away from some distance from the middle so that we avoid sprinkling the rabbits. No harm done.